It's time to set up my October Frankenplanner.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
Hello planner babes. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my October Frankenplanner. I'm going to take you through all of the materials that I am using to set up, and I hope it helps you and makes you feel inspired to set up your planner. But first, if you are new here, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you like what you see. And if you do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel down below. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I always love to have you here. Now, let's set up my planner. First, to set up this planner, what I have here are my Happy Planner plastic discs. These are in the medium size and they are in the color Tortoise from the Happy Planner, if I haven't mentioned that already. This cover is the Luxe quilted cover that I got from Live Love Posh during their summer warehouse sale. I will be using that as I love to change out my cover. I'm going to be adding another label to a tab divider from Live Love Posh as well. And here I have all of the guts from about 4 different planners that I will be using to set up my Frankenplanner. Sorry for the glare. The first thing I'm going to do in this video is show you how to place your disc onto your planner covers. So usually what I'll do, just take one cover at a time, mainly because this is a very tough plastic and I'm using plastic discs this time. You just force them right through. I'm also just going to push to make sure that my discs go through to the other side. Now that I have my disc snapped onto my covers, it's time to add in the inserts. The first section I'm going to be including is my Faith section, and I am using top tab dividers, which are also from Live Love Posh, and I used their label to label it Faith. For my Faith section, I am using the monthly divider from this undated dashboard Happy Planner. So I'm taking that out. However, I decided sometime earlier this year that I wanted to try out a different layout and not use the Happy Planner dashboard. I already took it out, but I will be using the October section of this Live Love Posh quad line classic dated planner inserts. So I have that here. I'm going to insert those pages in first. And next, what I like to do is I like to adhere my Live Love Posh monthly page to my Happy Planner tab. To do that, I'm going to use my Tombow adhesive tape. Then I'm going to pull my 2 pages nice and tight. Let's get the plant out of the way. And I just smooth it right down. I do get a little bit of an overhang from the paper, but it's okay, it doesn't bother me. So here when I flip through my planner, I will have my monthly divider for October. Flip it and then we open right up into the Live Love Posh quad layout, which looks just like this. I chose this layout because for my scripture writing, these boxes gave me a lot more rooms than the dashboard planner actually did, which is why I haven't been using the dashboard layout. Next up, I have my insert going in for my personal section. This section I use as my catch-all planner. For my catch-all planner, I do use the Happy Planner horizontal layout. This layout goes inside of my Happy Planner as is. That's the horizontal layout. And this is by the old horizontal layout. I really hope Happy Planner does not change everything for the horizontal to that new checklist layout because I am not a fan of it. Next, we're going to be putting in my social media section. So starting with that top tab divider from Live Love Posh again. And this is another section where I use a couple different layouts. So this section, I used the monthly layout from the Happy Planner, which came from this book. And I also used the dashboard layout, which came from this Happy Planner. And all of these Happy Planners are in a classic size. So for this section, I start with the monthly calendar. So here's the monthly calendar. And then this is a nice monthly dashboard, which allows you to see everything. What I do here is I mark this part for YouTube. I have Instagram here. And then I also have my YouTube shorts. And I'll bubble in the number which coordinates with whatever date that I did it. So I can kind of look at my frequency as to how often am I really posting for the month. Here I list my revenue from affiliate, from YouTube, which hopefully will happen one day. I am not monetized as of yet. And also for my Etsy shop as well. This big area I use to decorate. Sometimes I add extra boxes down here. Sometimes I just decorate this section as well. But this is a highly functional layout. There's another checklist page that comes in between these two, but I don't need it. What I'll do here is I'll list out what I'm using for the videos that I'm creating for YouTube. I'll list out my shorts that I plan to create. I'll list out things that I need to do for my Etsy shop as well. So that's the first part of the social media section. And I like to use the dashboard layout. So what I did was I took this page of the dashboard layout and I am going to stick that in. I really could have stuck in the whole month at once with the dashboard layout. And again, I have my Tombow adhesive tape. And I am going to nicely tape this page down. I will now hold up my two pages nice and tight. Bring them together. Smooth it down. That way I have a nice transition from my checklist layout into my dashboard spreads. And here's the rest of the sheets for that dashboard. Next, I'm going to be adding in my top tab divider for my budget section. And for my budget section, I use a vertical layout. That is the only time I use a vertical layout. However, I don't actually use the vertical layout. I really only use just that monthly calendar. I started to plan in the beginning of the year, sometimes with the vertical layout, but it really did not work out the way I intended. So I changed up what I do. So here I will list out when I have bills due, and I also decorate this page. Next, I have my own inserts that I use for budgeting. So I'm putting in this bills breakdown list where I'll write down my due dates, my amounts that they are for the month, and if I paid them or not. Again, I have my Tombow adhesive. And what I do here is I just glue down my sheet that I created to the back of the monthly. Again, hold those sheets nice and tight and pull them together. Smooth it out. So that way I can go from my monthly calendar into my bills breakdown. And I practice zero-based budgeting. So here what I do is I write down what I plan for the month, what actually I receive as far as income, and then the things that I have planned to spend my money on, I have those listed in different categories. So the last thing as far as inserts, I have another top tab divider that I've used before. It got a little bent up in a bag that I've used. And I'm going to change out this label from Faith, and I'm going to include a label for my daily sheets. So just changing that out here. I purchased the Happy Planner extension pack to receive these neutral daily sheets, so I use those. I also use Cloth and Paper's daily hourly sheet as well sometimes, depending on the day if I really need an hourly time. And then just as kind of like a brain dump, sometimes I also include just regular plain dot grid paper. One thing I really love about Frankenplanner is that it allows you to use multiple different layouts within your planner, and you can just customize your planner to your liking. I really enjoy switching it up because I need a change in order to stay interested in my planner. So now that I got all my inserts into the planner, it is time to make my planner nice and fun. So I'm going to take out a few things from what I had in September, such as my name page. And I also need to make sure that I have a calendar view. I really enjoy this fluted dashboard, so I'm gonna use that as well. This time I did not create dashboards like I did the last time. If I waited for myself to do that, it was just gonna take me too long to get this together. There are a few other dashboards that are in here that I do want to use, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just pull all of those out. I went ahead and pulled out all of the dashboard parts that I am going to also want to include in my October Frankenplanner. So let's set this up. The first thing I know my planner needs is the name page, just in case I ever lose it for some reason. I don't know why I think like that. I have my calendar, and right behind my calendar is my word of the year that I attached. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick that in. Next, I want a dashboard on my faith section. Last month, I really enjoyed this sand green dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And this is a dashboard that I created from Canva. And I just also attached it to some paper that I received from Scrappy Wife when I was part of her Patreon. Really like the aesthetic of this here. Next, for my personal section, I thought it was a good idea to keep it within like that fall spirit. So this is, again, the dashboard that I created using Canva. I'm considering making more dashboards for the winter months. When I do create that, I will also have a tutorial on doing that for you all. So just stay tuned. For my social media section, I really enjoy this fluted dashboard. I love it. I think I use it every single month. I don't think there's a month that I've went without using it since I received it. This is from Cloth and Paper. And right behind it, I like to put the rhythm and ritual dashboard behind it. And I just love this aesthetic. I never put the fluted dashboard in the middle of my planner before. I'm going to go ahead and play with that this time around and see how that works. So just trying it out now. I'm just gonna close it up just to see how it feels. And I think it gives my planner a nice little divide. And I think it's worth trying it out. Let's see how it goes. Instead of it just being in the front and just bulking up here. For my budget section, I'm gonna keep it elegant with my Elegance dashboard. Again, from Cloth and Paper. I really love Cloth and Paper's dashboards. And I know you guys can't see that too much. Maybe you can hear. It says elegance is not standing out, but being remembered. So the last part of my setup is just jazzing up my planner now. I just received my Cloth and Paper monthly intention box, and I have a new card, which is a new reflection card, which is Harmony. Don't want the glare to show, but it does state, how do you stay motivated? And I'm gonna just put that in. I'm always nervous about you guys seeing me in that reflection card. All right, we're just gonna keep the Harmony, even though I got my fingerprint on it. I absolutely love this sticker from Mojo Jojo Plans. It states, being an adult is dumb. Let's play with stickers instead. Being an adult is really dumb. Now you wonder why, as a kid, you wonder, why did you even want to be an adult anyway? I'd rather stay a kid. I'm also going to include these page flags from Cloth and Paper as well, in case I need them. can leave that like that. And I honestly debated if I even wanted to include a die cut flower in here. Seeing the flower always makes me feel good when I open it up. So we'll take this out from here. I don't want to push the sticker up anymore. How about this? I think I'm going to just leave it like this. We're going to leave out the page flags. Hopefully I don't need any. Now let's recap and do a quick flip through of this planner. So here's my cover from Live Love Posh. I start off with some die cuts from Mojo Jojo, Live Love Posh as well. I have a reflection card. Sorry for the glare. I have a reflection card from Cloth and Paper. We start off with my name page. Go straight into my faith section. And again, in this section, I use the Happy Planner divider. However, we flip right into that Live Love Posh quad layout. Then for my personal section, I have my own divider, which just screams fall because it finally is officially fall. And we go into that Happy Planner horizontal layout, the old style. Hopefully they really don't officially change it. Then in my social media, start off with my fluted dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And we use two different layouts here. So we start off with the monthly checklist layout from the Happy Planner. And we also go into the dashboard planner. Next, we have my budget section, another dashboard from Cloth and Paper, and we flip right into the Happy Planner, just a monthly. And I have my inserts for my budget. And last, we have just the daily section. The daily section can actually get a dashboard as well, so I think it's only fair. I have another dashboard from Cloth and Paper. This is, I'm going to say this was like the Art of Planning collection. This was the reading collection, if I'm correct. The bibliophile. And then we have our pages there. So we have Happy Planner daily pages. And in the back, we also have Cloth and Paper's hourly daily pages. And that is all. So that is all for my October Frankenplanner setup. I hope it inspired you. If it did, don't forget to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to this channel so you can get more planner related content. And until next time, happy planning. Bye.